My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot to clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. General card is the Empress. Let's look at the first row, which is also your past. You have 2 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Swords. Yikes. No. This is one of the cards I pulled for the vampire. Why? Okay. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay, what I saw in your past, my beloved Sagittarius man or woman, whoever's watching, is something, made you feel like you were overwhelmed, heartbroken, but yet with the Ace of Wands upright, the thing is your fiery passion, will still remain alive despite these 2 moments of, setbacks, heartbreak, and all kinds of problems that took place. It's like you could be dealing, you could also still be dealing with all kinds of responsibilities, like maybe you have a job and family, children, pets, whatever it may be, all these obligations, and you felt kind of like a bit overwhelmed of some kind, and there was a bit of a heartbreak moment that took place, but yet, your fiery nature still remained alive with the Ace of Wands. Because the Ace of Wands is kind of like putting time and energy into what you want, wish, and desire. It's sort of like a wish card, because it's kind of like, waving the magic wand and saying, I want to have this, or I want to start manifesting this moment and stuff like that. Because this is kind of like also wanting to heal from the 3 of Swords moment. So, wow. Well, we're going to have to look, further, because I want to start really doing a lot of clarification. But what I do see in current times is you get 5 of Wands. Lovers, the second card I pulled for the vampire. Are you kidding me? And then 2 of Cups reversed. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I do see, conflict and competition with the 5 of Wands in current times. Either, you could be, having conflict and competition about this potential love of some kind, and maybe you might not get it in the end. But I more or less see here is this is more also competition, or not really conflict per se. I mean, this is more or less like a sparring practice kind of, feeling. And this could also be, just thinking, okay, it's like maybe you have, different options and opportunities and stuff like that. And, because that's what the lovers are also all about, is that there's options and opportunities being presented in current times. And maybe, that's where, all this, competition could be taking place, because maybe other people also have options and opportunities as well, but for some reason you feel like that you're kind of dealing with this stuff alone, or there could be or maybe this whole options thing may not work out. But again, I just want to do a lot of clarification, because it's like I want to know exactly why you get all of these cards, some of these negative cards and stuff like that. But for the future, the Hermit is about taking action and saying, okay, I'm not going to let any kind of negativity hold me back, which I find is admirable. The Page of Cups is rational thinking, and not like the Page of Cups upright, where it's all about daydreaming, idea children. And this is honesty, and maybe you do have to let something go of something, or maybe this is where honesty finally kicks in about what had happened. And again, I want to do a lot of clarification, but I do love the fact that you do get the Hermit reversed, because normally with the Hermit upright, it's kind of thinking, I need to take off and leave the situation. I need to be, I need to have some alone time and stuff like that. But for some reason, I think, I love your fiery nature, even though, I mean, this is a Virgo card. You could have Virgo somewhere in your star chart with the Lovers. You could have Gemini, with any of these water things. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, stuff like that. Or this could even be taking place, during Gemini season between May and June. Well, I want to do clarification. Because why did you get the 2 of Pentacles reversed? Okay, it's like, you were pretty much juggling options and opportunities, because you knew that you were heading off towards something with the Ship of Opportunity. And this is kind of how many humans or even vampires in my situation feel. When you're about to embark on a new journey, you need to have everything organized. And sometimes, you could kind of feel a bit overwhelmed and thinking, oh my goodness, I need to take care of all of these responsibilities and obligations in one setting. I feel incredibly overwhelmed because I was heading out on this new voyage, this new journey, this new ship of opportunity. So of course, whatever took place, in the past, probably made you feel incredibly, overwhelmed and stuff like that. I mean, if this was even, taking place during some kind of job transition of some kind, that's kind of also what I'm getting. It's a bit of a job career transition, and then that is what can make you feel incredibly overwhelmed because you're not in the current of, of routine. That's the word I was more or less heading towards. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay, it's like you could even have, gotten your heart broken by an air sign, or this could have taken place during Aquarius season. But I think, it's like, okay, something, maybe, it's like the fact that you're actually, leaving the docks or something, or heading off to the journey could make you feel heartbroken some kind. Maybe you have to leave something in the past behind, and sometimes that can give one a sense of, unhappiness and depression and stuff like that. So I understand, if you have to leave something behind, and it's making you feel incredibly weary and tired because the Four of Swords is saying you are in need of rest. So, it's like it's actually good to rest up from any kind of like pain and suffering, or any kind of like heartbreak of some kind, because will rest and is part of the healing process. So I think maybe you have to kind of let go of something in the past, and then that more or less just kind of gave you some kind of real heartbreak and stuff like that. Ace of Wands, you get the World. Wonderful. The thing is this is your fiery, your fiery, passionate ambition returning back to you, my beloved Sagittarius. So the thing is, okay, sometimes, we're dealt with all of these horrible moments of Three of Swords. I mean, Three of Swords, I know that card all too well, my beloved Sagittarius, man or woman, whoever's watching, trust me. That's one of the cards I pulled, and I really dislike that card. Well, the thing is, I do see that you're kind of getting back out into this world, that you pretty much said, okay, maybe you have to say goodbye to something in the past, and that's always a very hard thing, where you have to say goodbye or you have to let something go, and that could also cause heartbreak in many ways. But I do see your fiery, centauring and, hunter, huntress passion coming back out into this world. Wow. Five of Wands. Fortune. There's definitely some kind of competition taking place, and that's what's actually, we're heading towards the fortune moment. And that's kind of what I more or less see for my beloved Sagittarius, man or woman, whoever's watching, because, the thing is, it's like any kind of conflict, I mean, everybody, wants to have fortune, right? And that's why I know a lot of humans are pretty much having this kind of conflict and competition, because they think, no, I need to have it, no, I need to have it, no, I need to have it. So, but I do see, that you're pretty much just heading off into this new endeavor, this new voyage of some kind of job offering, career offering of some kind, and it's pretty much just going to be giving you some kind of fortune. With Lovers, of having opportunities and options, you get Two of Pentacles, the second Two of Pentacles, but this one is upright. So, you're being offered something, probably something very fortunate, and maybe, this is you kind of pondering and reconsidering this potential offering being presented to you real soon. Can't say when or how, because this is in the center of the entire read. And of course, it's like man, woman, blonde, brunette, redhead, when you're faced with like new offerings, new ideas, new suggestions, new anything, it can make you kind of have to do a lot of self-reflection and thinking, okay, I need to start balancing everything again. But to be honest, I don't think you have anything to worry about. With the Two of Cups, you feel like maybe you could also be losing yourself. This could also be your internal partnership and stuff like that. But you get the Nine of Wands. So, it's like maybe you might not have a lot of support from other people. But I think I've even told this to Libra and Scorpio before you, is, the best person that can always be there for you is yourself. If you don't have anybody else around, whether it's a spouse, family, friends, whoever it may be, or there was breakup or divorce situations that took place and stuff like that, the fact is that I see you struggling but not giving up. And that's what I admire, love, and enjoy watching all Sagittarians out there, is that, you guys are pretty much just saying, okay, sometimes, it's like, yeah, you might, trip over your feet and twist your ankle, for example, or you might do something where you just think, man, I wish I had somebody else out there for me to help me. But the fact is that the only person who can help you in any kind of situation is yourself. This is you struggling, due to that, unforeseen circumstance of some kind, but you're not giving up, and nor should you. Hermit reversed. You get Knight of Grails. Fulfillment. This is you pretty much just taking action, and it's pretty much resulting in some kind of fulfillment in the future. Can't say when or how, but that's what I see from my beloved Sagittarius is out there, man or woman, whoever's watching. And that's what I love to see is, sometimes, it's like you have to kind of swim upstream sometimes. You kind of have to deal with all these setbacks, but as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, as a human teaches me all these phrases, the thing is, it's like, well, nothing worth having comes easy. And once you finish that, or you'll pass that finishing line, even if you have to hop your way over the line, or you have to crawl your way, the fact is that you didn't give up, and there's a sense of fulfillment that took place. Well done. Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups reversed, there's, finally, rational thinking, clarity, because you finally get the sun. Wow. You could have Leo somewhere in your star chart. What I see here is the sun will definitely be shining for you, because suddenly you're taking off those rose-colored glasses and seeing things from a rational view, and not just only daydreaming of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to meet my prince or princess charming. Everything's just, going to work out. We're going to move into his castle, and everything's just going to be just sunshine and rainbows, stuff like that. Well, no, it doesn't always work like that, sadly. But I do see, this real rational thinking, and there's a sense of clarity, and there's a sense of also new beginning, because, we're heading towards, the sunny time starting in March, so in about a month, the sun is going to be shining for everybody, but I can't be in the sun, but that's what I like to see, is that it's definitely going to be, shining for you sometime in the future. Can't say when or how. Probably after March. Honesty and stuff like that, and also more clarification as you get the Chariot. So, there's that fiery passion and huntress. I mean, this may not be a Sagittarius card, but you see this individual, this is you with your bow and arrow getting back out there and saying, we're going to go back on the hunt. I knew it. And that's Sagittarius I know, admire, and love in many ways, because the fact is, just, and next to Leos and Aries, all three of you are fire signs, very passionate, very, just very, like on top of your game in many ways. But I love the fact that sometimes, when you feel like, oh goodness, my fire just got doused either by wind or by water or by earth, the fact is that you're able to actually, spark it back up again, all three of you, and just think, okay, sometimes we're dealt with all these negativities and setbacks and stuff like that, but we are way stronger than, the other signs and stuff like that. And that's what I admire and love. I mean, speaking from an Aries, so, but that's what I like to see, is there's clarity, there's honesty, and there's pretty much just saying, okay, it's like, sometimes we're dealt with all this, negativity of divorce breakup, all kinds of partnership that just doesn't, work out, heartbreak, but the fact is, I do love that you're just not giving up, because that there's something way better out there, and you're way stronger in many ways as well. Good. What is a special card up for you? Queen of Wands. My goodness, this is Leonine energy. Wow. I mean, this could even be taking place somewhere in August. I don't know when or how, or even July, but I just see confidence, strength, and courage for my beloved centaurs out there, man or woman, whoever is watching. That's what I love to see. I love to see how confident and strong you all are. And the thing is, sometimes we're all put to the test. So, for example, with me, it's like I was put to the test when I woke up on the floor in my tarot shop, practically drained. The vampire just abandoned me and said, okay, I pretty much had my fill with this beautiful number right here. But now, it's like, it was more or less testing me to see, am I just going to let myself just lay on the floor and just die off, or am I just going to struggle my way back to my own home? But yeah, it's like I had to more or less go into hiding, and of course, it's like, after being drained, I crave blood incredibly. So the thing was, yeah, I did have to kind of find my own means of source at the time, but now I just don't go. I don't, will do the hunt anymore. But the fact is that sometimes we are faced with all these moments to be able to put ourselves to the test, to know how strong and capable we all are. Wow. What does Oracle have for my beautiful Sagittariuses out there? Free will. sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Now that's the Sagittarius. I know, love and desire. You guys are always have free will, and you guys are free spirits, and maybe you might have some kind of royalty of some kind. But the thing is you have to also remind yourself, yeah, you have free will and stuff like that, and and independence is very crucial, because I think I just mentioned this. It's like, don't allow yourself to be dependent on other people, humans, children, family, relatives, friends, whatever they may be, because the only person who can really take good care of yourself is yourself. It's like I had to more or less, put myself to the test and actually get myself out of my tarot shop, well, as a half, human individual, or maybe I was already a vampire, I struggled. But yet the thing was, is I didn't give up, and nor should you. Never. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. First, number 1, sadly, you get your second, or no. First, 3 of Cups is a no. My goodness, I should stop pulling my hair. Second is a no with the Page of Swords reversed. Lovers upright. This is the second Lovers, I believe. And sadly, I don't like this card either because it brings me back to bad memories. But this is a definite yes card for you. So you get 2 no's and 1 yes. Well, my beautiful, amazing Sagittarius, I'm going to have to leave it at this. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to join, subscribe on more vampire journey towards the future. I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys so very much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, and thank you.